Yeah. So I'm from doing my routine haircut. I found this exquisite. Well, I found this very amazing barber. Actually, it's not even one person, but it's a team. There's three of them. Two of them are absolutely phenomenal. They always give me what I'm looking for. And then the third one is not very talented when it comes to things of hair cutting. Yeah, thankfully, as you can see, evidently, he's not the one who cut my hair today. But today is gonna be a full day. So it's just a day before my birthday. And I've been thinking what to do. Should I surprise myself with a birthday gift? I don't know. I could surprise myself with a birthday gift, but I guess I'll just have to see. So for now, I was thinking of a small lunch, small family lunch. But then again, my wife is at work, so that won't work. Ah, did you catch it? Oh yeah. So I'm just gonna. I do have a rehearsal tomorrow as well, but it's a bit later on. I think it will be at around 2 p.m. GMT, which is the time in which we now operate at Greenwich Meridian time. Yeah, it's quite strange because I'm used to operating at GMT plus 2, but now it's just GMT. Well, GMT plus 2 or plus 1, depending on whether or not it's summer. So yeah, uh, it's a bit of a walk from the barber. It is a bit of a walk, and it's the incline. It's the incline that I love on my way back home. But when I'm going down, when I'm going that way, it's a bit downhill. It's only uphill when I go this way. I'm not sure if you can see it properly, but it really doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is, guys, I'm bringing it on today. The fact of the matter is, I will still get home. So now, just need to pick up some. I think I need to pick up some milk from the local dealer. So I'll catch up with you shortly. Yeah, I took a bit long in the shop. I've become friends with the lady who sells there, and her husband, of course. So we usually just dive into conversation. But I'm almost at my place now. I've got what I needed. I just needed some bread and milk. Everything else is there. It's so amazing how quick we go through the milk carton or the milk bottle. So yeah, am I picking up the British accent? I don't know. Yeah, oh, the lighting is amazing over here. I usually try not to make too much of a ruckus because I don't want to be a nuisance to all the other inhabitants of this beautiful place that we live in. By the way, we are on the 3rd floor, so you can just imagine how it was moving in. Yeah, that's a story for another day. But I guess it's pretty common in the UK. You just gotta keep moving and moving. Glory to God. Ooh. Yeah. Let's see if the summer body will summer. So today is my birthday, and my heart is filled with nothing but gratitude. I'm taken back to a time when I was still living in my grandmother's house. And for those of you who know my story, there was like 100 of us living under the same roof. But seriously, though, we were not 100, but there was quite a number of us living under the same roof. And I remember there would be some really high highs and some really low lows. And let me start with the low. One of the low lows was, in as much as my mom was the breadwinner. I mean, whoever wants to argue with that will argue, but my mom was the breadwinner for all of us. There was a time when there was like 22, 23, 24 of us in that house, and my mom would buy relish, she would come with meat, she would come with veggies, everything that we ate in that household, she would provide. And of course, with the help of uncles who would contribute from time to time, but she was the primary custodian of our well being and health. And I remember there would be times, very few instances though, there would be times when she would come back from, because she was a tailor, isn't it? So she was renting a shop in Makokoba, which is one of the oldest suburbs in Bulawayo, Zimbabwe. So she would come with everything we needed. And then there's this few instances when there was no money, like when she would just come. I could count those instances in one hand, and but it stung. It stung, and I never got to realize it until I became a breadwinner myself. The the worst thing in life is not being able to provide for the people who look up to you. And for her to have gone through that, for her to have woken up every single day without any sustainable form of income and still being able to provide for us, still being able to smile with us, and you know and be the mom that she was supposed to be. That's profound to me. So I'm really, really grateful. I'm really, really grateful. Looking back, I wish I could have been a bit more nicer, a bit more understanding to some of the situations that would arise from my childhood. But, a child is a child, and now I know better. It's like when I talk to my son and tell him that, I had my first phone when I was 24 years old. He's like, why? He's like, why? How about life was like I was in survival mode? A phone was the least of our problems. And besides, I mean, even my own parents didn't have cell phones, so how would I dare to have a cell phone? Yeah. So some of the really high highs, I remember an uncle of mine. We didn't see eye to eye with that uncle of mine, but he was a good guy deep down. I remember he gave me my first driving lesson. First driving lesson on a car that did not belong to him, but I guess he just had a soft spot for me, and he basically gave me my first driving experience, and it was so magical. It was so magical. May God rest his soul.